Bitcoin is crashing, and here's what you need to know. If you're like the majority of people who just FOMO'd into the market because you saw a pump in Bitcoin's price, you are starting to sweat as you see the price plummet. So let's take a look at what's actually happening to Bitcoin's price. Looking at the delta spread for liquidations, we can see that longs are starting to get pressured. And if you watched my most recent update, you would know that this is to be expected as traders are over leverage trading the market. Now, the majority of your longs, this giant area is looking to get liquidated at $21,900. Right around the naked point of control at $21,700 on signals. And more or less, like I've taught you guys, these areas act as magnets, and prices like to push towards these points. However, they don't always make it to that point of control for one reason. And that's because of the opposite side of traders. So even though all these longs would be out pressured by 21,700 to 21,900, all these light colored positions are 50 to 100x leverage on shorts. And what we want to watch is for this delta spread to become neutral. When it's in the green, it favors the precious longs and pressures prices down. But the moment this turns red, you're going to start to look for an entry as prices generally push up. And market makers take advantage of all the degens going short on positions with all the liquidity they just made from pressuring the longs. Now, we're already looking at billions of dollars in short positions, and those would easily be liquidated around the $24,000 level for Bitcoin. And with massive buy orders coming in, I do not believe we're going to see all the pressure of longs be taken out of that 21,700 area. There's a lot of high volume inventory in between there, but would not at all even break the trend if we do hit those levels. And both on the 4-hour time frame and the daily, we have a massive point of control at around 23,800. with a good amount of buy orders at around 22,500 and all your sells positioned around 24,500. So I expect a little bit more of downside, gravitating towards these buy orders in this point of control, liquidating a good majority of these longs, before seeing a nice short squeeze back up to that point of control and liquidating most of the short positions. Now, I still believe we are going to see Bitcoin move eventually up to the prices between the mid to high 20s, as we have a major bullish divergence on the weekly, but that does not mean we're in a bull run. You have to look at your 10-year treasury bonds, which right now we have an inverse yield curve with the 2-year and the 10-year. And the fact that the 2-year is growing and the 10-year is dropping dramatically today, this historically is a 100% accurate indicator that we are going to see more volatility in a recession coming later this year. And the bond markets like to price in everything. So even though the dollar is down today, crypto is following the stock market, as investors are factoring your ISM manufacturing report, which showed manufacturing activity expanded at the slowest pace in more than 2 years due to the bullwhip effect that we've been explaining on my channel, showing that demand in the economy is slowing. However, we do have our JOLTS report coming out, which if the actual comes out larger than the forecast, it could show that the labor market is still very strong. Either way, follow me to keep up to date, and I'll see you in the next video. And join my Discord so you stop missing out.